Hello, welcome to my channel, The Book Forest. My name is Kim and today I'm going to be doing my November TBR. So the first book on my November TBR is Children of Earth and Sky by Guy Gavriel Kay. This is set in the same world as the book I've read in, I was supposed to read in October, but I haven't finished it. It's called A Brightness Long Ago, but I think it's in the past of that world. It seems to be set in an alternate world again, but Ottoman Empire and Venice in Italy, in the Renaissance period. I don't know any more about that, but it seems to be a great cast of characters all coming together, and I enjoy that sort of story, especially from Kay. So we'll see. Then I want to read the sequel to a book I read previously, The Witch Roads by Kate Elliott. I don't have the sequel yet. I've pre-ordered it, but it's not going to get here until the 12th of November, I think. So it's called The Nameless Land, and it's a duology. So I really enjoyed The Witch Roads. I had it on the Kindle, and I bought it physical because I liked it so much. So it's set in a fantasy world, very fresh, very interesting, original, in the Eastern inspired world, and our main protagonist Hélène is kind of on a journey to discover maybe what's going on in this world. There's like a pall, and it's covering the entire world. It's kind of a fog, and in the fog there's spores, and if a spore comes into contact with a living creature, it gets crazy, like a monster, a disgusting, out of this world monster, and it spreads. And so the only thing that stops this pal is the witch roads, which were built way before this story begins. Nobody knows quite who built those, and there seems to be a kind of magic in those roads that stops the pal. And then there's also like an entire sea of it that cannot be crossed. Maybe not, maybe. So we'll see. And there was a nice love story as well in this, so I'm quite eager to read the sequel. I'm probably going to start it as soon as I get it in my hands. And Kate Elliott is an author I had not read before, but she's written since the 90s, and she has loads of published books, so it's great when you find an author you want to try some more of. Then I'm gonna read a book by Michael Colon. I've already read one book by him. It's called The Gift from Alias. I did a review of that. I'm gonna link this down below, and I'll also link my review of The Witch Roads. So it's called The Greatest Comic Book Tale Ever Told. It's a novella, I think. And I enjoyed The Gift from Alias. It was like a robots, and it was great. This one I think is more like a human boy, and he gets dragged into a comic book world. I don't know much more than that. I think it's good and evil, good old good and evil battling it out. I don't know more than that. And since I enjoyed the first book, I'm gonna try his latest release. And also it's also short, so it's great. And then finally I'm gonna read Inferno by Dan Brown. I wasn't planning on reading this, but I went to the library with my kid, and then I saw it. I was like, oh yeah, I've read like the first 3 books in that series, like of course the Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, and The Lost Symbol. And he's just released the last book in the series, The Secret of Secrets. And I was like, oh, I want to light read something that's going to be entertaining, but not too much needing my brain, basically. So this, you need sort of your brain, because there's a lot of historical, artistic, architectural references. It's set in Florence, which I would love to visit Florence. I haven't been yet, but it's one on my top cities I want to see. And it's, of course, Robert Langdon. Yep, the nice movie picture. I did not even know they made a movie with this. And I've already started it. So Robert Langdon, the symbologist, is all like very weirdly in another life and death situation. Like that's the 4th one, with his speciality, symbology, being necessary to resolve the problem. So, of course, it's fantasy, sort of. And he also has a new lady friend, Sienna, right there, and she's a genius doctor or something. So he always has like a new adventure, life or death situation, and a new lady in the book. It's like a James Bond. But it's entertaining. I'm at the not quite at the middle yet, so for now I'm not that enthusiastic about it. It's kind of predictable, but we'll see what happens. It usually is twists at the end are surprising, so we'll see. So let me know if you've read any of those and if what you're gonna read in November. See you next time.